UFC, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali. He stands... And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. The Gyps...
Just bound it.
A lot of trash talk between the... There's the bell to start the round. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. They threw the hook, it didn't land. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Looking to land the hook. So much for boxing. This is a fight. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think they're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Swing and a miss with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Done with that counter shot. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Never gonna happen. If you've got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know nobody could ever get past that jab.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. They both want a highlight reel knockout.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Down goes Fury.
Is he out? Is he gonna move? Is there a twitch? 1, 2.
They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Talk about Ali in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
They ring the bell and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
That hook just can't find the target. They threw the hook. It didn't land. How about that time counter shot? Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
You've got to be like Oliver Twist. Be a pickpocket, in and out. Don't stand there and be so obvious.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Missing with the hook. Both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He scores with the counter. Good counter punch. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Missing with the hook. And you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation. Smart move here to take a knee and get a break from all that beating.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Has to be careful for that receipt. Why weren't they more cautious?
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
Talk about Ali in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know he's...
It is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at it. One, two, three, four.
So he's back up, but is he just delaying the inevitable?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Missing with the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The hook, but it doesn't score. So we enter the final 10 seconds.
One, two, three, four.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Ring the bell, and here we go. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Nope, that hook won't score. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get...
Do you believe what we are seeing?
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone? One, two, three, four, five.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, it's nothing there. There's no...
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Perfect counter lands. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Nope, that hook won't score. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous? That is what writes our history books.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. That big hook doesn't land. The courage on display here is incredible. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Looks like they're out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far.
The referee really thinking about... for him to get back up on his feet, but is he just a glutton for punishment?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And he scores with the counter. What a massive upset this would be. So final 10, and he is forcing him to take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what, pride's going to get you knocked out.
Oh no, he's down for the count. He surely is not getting up from this. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given...